We're going to do a little work on this trailer. It has a little handle you can put on here, but also a pin, so we think maybe you can put it back where it pulls behind the trailer. But it's set out here, end up getting some rusted panels, so we're going to have to fix that. What we'll do is we'll take care of the rust with sandblast, all the paint off of there, cleaned up. We'll drill a couple holes in the corners. But the problem we have right now, we can't even pull it too well because these tires are all flat. And if you look, we got a big old split in here. These are tube tires. There's a tube in here. So we're going to have to take, we're going to look and see what's going to take to get new tires and tubes for it. I don't know if we will need to get the rim, but this rim actually bolts together. You can see down here, there's some bolts. So we can unbolt that and bolt them on back on the new tire. So we just need to get the right size tire. Do not exceed 40 pounds, inflate to 30 pounds. And we go down here and we're going to see what size is it. That's a 13 by 5 by 6. So we're going to look and see what we can get for new rubbers and inner tubes for those and go from there, because I don't want to go through and try and fill them up with the foam like we had another video on trying to foam out. Don't know how that works. That's not completely done yet. But we're going to get some new tires for these, and we'll go through and we'll sandblast this up, clean it all up. So that'll be another project here. You notice this has a pin in here for the sides. One of the pins broke on here, so we just put a little clip pin in here. That works for it. Maybe we'll have to fix something a little bit different. But it's kind of nice that you can fold it down or you can fold those sides up. Depends on what you want to carry. So that's a project coming up, is fixing the tires on here, as well as cleaning up all the paint, because it's all chipping off. We have some rust paint we'll put on there, and then we'll paint it all up as well. Got an update on the trailer tires, or the little cart tires. These are tube tires. They're kind of hard to find the exact ones for it, but we managed to find these. They're not as big of a tire. We'll line them up over here, top of them, and you can see they're a little bit smaller. Line the bottoms up, you can see got a bit of difference in this height. But notice when we put them on, and we flap these down, from what these down to the side, they do go down past the side, so we can it's not as much as this side. But we'll just go with these because we can't find anything like those. One of the problems we run into is we have not quite as thick of a tire. The rim's not quite as thick, and when we put these on, and I'm gonna do this one-handed, there we go. So now when we put there's a little gap here from the bearing to the end of the axle that is flat, so we need to get a washer to fill that in. So we can get over here and see a little bit different angle. So because when we put this washer on, it doesn't go down against it, and it needs to come tight against this so the bearing works. Otherwise the whole tire is rotating on the shaft and it can wear the shaft out. So we'll just find a washer, or we'll just make a new spacer that's a little bit wider than this one and put on there, and those tires will work just fine. Then we're off to fixing the falling off paint, and we'll be on next. So we'll get the washers, get the tires all switched, and go from there.